Bonjour à tous, bienvenue pour un nouvel épisode de The Council. Il faut que j'aille dans le bureau de Mortimer.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Donc on va se balader. Est-ce que j'ai la clé de ça? Je ne l'ai pas. Je ne sais plus trop comment aller au bureau. Donc on va regarder, hein. Ça fait un petit bout de temps que j'ai pas joué, je vous avoue. Donc je sais pas trop. Je sais plus trop. Alors je crois qu'il y avait la. Je crois que c'était un truc dans le sens que
Actress, the Miller brothers.
qu'il
They were
fallait
especially forbidden
que le
from looking.
cauchemar était derrière son bureau. Donc on va voir, je sais pas du tout si c'est par là par contre. Je crois que si, parce que là on va arriver à la salle des tableaux. Voilà. Et son bureau, il est juste là. Ou pas. Alors est-ce qu'il serait plus loin? Où c'est que je dois aller? J'ai que des trucs inutiles, quoi. Je sais pas où je suis. Je sais pas trop où je suis, donc... Alors, chambre de Richer. Voilà. Donc c'est tout droit et à droite. Ok. Alors je pense qu'à moins qu'on finisse l'épisode 2 ici, alors on est assez loin de la fin en vrai, hein. C'est assez long, c'est beaucoup plus long que ce que je pensais, j'y joue pas assez.
So, what did my mother mean by going beyond the nightmare? Let's take a closer look. Dark chocolate beans. Very bitter. They're greatly prized in high society. The nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781. Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about. I just need to find out what she
Il y a des
meant
gens
by
là.
go beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think. There must be a mechanism somewhere.
On va un peu fouiller. Moi je m'en fous les gars, hein.
Might come in handy.
Ça peut être utile. Merde, c'est le mécanisme. Putain, moi je veux fouiller ce putain de tableau. Putain, c'est quoi ces bruits que j'entends?
Aha!
Non,
Found it.
reste là. Ah, c'est l'oiseau que
Oh,
j'entends.
what on earth is this? A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed.
Ok, 2 petites secondes, laisse-moi lire ça.
No, what have we got here? Well, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
C'est un peu bugué, excusez-moi.
A painting depicting the Third Crusade. It's titled Winter Before the Fall of Saint-Jean d'Acre. The Siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre was a major conflict during the Third Crusade. Richard the Lionheart and Philip Augustus fought to take the town back. It was the Crusaders' first operation to take back the Kingdom of Jerusalem.
Ça m'aide pas trop. Alors qu'est-ce que tu as raconté toi?
A mynah bird.
Oh, je pense que ça mange plus.
Tell me the door code. Here I am talking to a bird. Shame on me. Well, Waldo, is your master good? I don't really know what I was expecting. Sarah de Riche? Waldo, you know Sarah? What? Repeat that, Waldo. Sarah? What about Sarah? God, what's been happening here?
Il va mourir avec du chocolat, non?
What have I done? It looks like I killed him. Oh, shit. I
Miskin.
better not hang around.
Mais il est mort n'importe comment. Mais il est vraiment mort. Mais quel... Mais à quel moment il meurt comme ça, gros?
This painting isn't finished. And it looks like Mortimer probably did it. Not bad, but you can't exactly say it's been done in the style of the period. William Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5190. It's a funny date.
Donc c'est février 5110 1110. Février 1110.
By Paul Rubens.
Février 1110. Donc 02 02 1110.
History of the First Crusades by Pierre Amédée de la Salle. Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again. The famous call of Pope Urban II. 20 years after the capture of Jerusalem from the Arabs by the Turks, Urban II convened the council. He promises a plenary indulgence to Christians who go and get Jerusalem back from the Turks. The result: the Jewish community on the road to Jerusalem found itself persecuted for no reason. 12,000 Jews would perish. Not to mention the massacre of Ma'ara, where acts of cannibalism by Frankish crusaders were reported, or even the capture of Jerusalem, where approximately 30,000 were left dead. It signaled the beginning of centuries of wars of religion. Or how Louis VII, King of France, eager to be pardoned for the death of thousands of innocent people in the fire of the Church of Vitry, convinces the Pope to authorize him to lead his own crusade. The result? In Germany, a new outburst of violence against the Jewish community. And a monumental fiasco by poor Louis VII, cuckolded by his wife's uncle.
Par l'oncle de sa femme? Attends, cocufié par l'oncle de sa femme, c'est-à-dire que son oncle a baisé sa femme? C'est bizarre ça par contre, c'est de l'inceste, non?
5187. Oh, the crusade where Richard the Lionhearted distinguished himself. It states the first sea blockade of Saint-Jean d'Acre was broken in the 12th month of 5190 AL, whereas the siege had been going on for 2
C'est ça que j'ai vu,
years.
non?
The author is Pierre Amédée de la Salle. None other than the Grand Master of the Masonic Lodge of Paris. Now I understand why the dates are offset. He's using dates based on the Anno Lucis, year zero of the Masonic calendar, by adding 4,000 years to the Gregorian calendar. But I thought that calendar starts in March.
Bon, ça se présente comment ça?
Doesn't work, damn it. I really thought I was close. 1,190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4,000? I must have missed a subtlety.
C'était pas ça, 1190?
William Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5,190. It's a funny date. That date in 5,000 is something again. I wonder what in the world it means.
Ça peut pas être 5190. Ça n'a aucun sens.
Damn it. Doesn't work. 5,190. I was pretty sure it was right. Maybe I didn't use the right dating system.
Tu vois, il vient de dire, peut-être que j'ai pas utilisé le bon système de date. Et quand j'ai mis 1190, ça marchait pas. Est-ce que je devrais mettre 02 90 pour février 90 ou 12?
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Le 12?
Well, I got it
Donc
wrong.
là, c'est quand on met
It
une
doesn't
date
matter.
vraiment qui a rien à voir. C'est quand la date de ça?
A painting depicting the Third Crusade. It's titled Winter Before the Fall of Saint Jean d'Acre. I get the impression I've seen that before. In fact, I've read something on the Crusades before in the study. He clearly loves the subject. The Siege of Saint Jean d'Acre was a major conflict
Donc il
during
faut que
the
je
Third
recheck une
Crusade.
date de la
Richard the
troisième
Lionheart and
croisade.
Philip Augustus fought to take the town back. It was the Crusaders' first operation to take back the kingdom of Jerusalem. Now, what have we got here? Well, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer's painting isn't finished. And it looks like Mortimer probably did it. Not bad, but I can't exactly say it's been done in the style of the period. History of the First Crusades by Pierre Amédée de la Salle. Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again. The famous call from Pope Gregory VIII in his Audita Tremendi Bull of
5187.
Oh, the crusade
On
in
fait
which
5187,
Lionheart
les gars?
distinguished himself. It states the first sea blockade of Saint Jean d'Acre was broken in the 12th
Peut-être
month
depuis 2 ans.
of 5190 AL, whereas the siege had been
On va
going on for
tenter
2
100
years.
000, 1187. On va tenter 1187.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. got it wrong.
Putain, les
It doesn't matter.
gars.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Si je refais 1190, il se passe quoi?
Doesn't work, damn it. I really thought I was close. 1,190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4,000? I must have missed a subtlety.
Qui parle du 12e mois, est-ce que ça serait juste avant dans ce cas? Ou juste après?
Still not working. I get the impression I counted the wrong way. It must be 1 year more then, right?
Boum! En fait, c'était le 12e mois.
Open sesame.
Mais un peu bizarre quand même.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Mortimer. Honey, the remedy of the gods. Moreover, it shows a fair number of sea voyages being organized towards the American continent. No doubt with slaves. How many men are broken in this trade? Tens of thousands each year, according to what people say. It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer.
Pays des coffres.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Tremor.
Ou berger.
He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in. And
C'est
he
de
goes
l'harcèlement,
on,
non?
there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting
Ouais.
any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
C'est bien parce que c'est des vraies cartes.
Some of those forces are pushing toward the west. On it, Mortimer's placed little feather symbols at different points, toward which the Spanish are headed. Could he be fueling Indian resistance to slow down Spain? This shows the forces present in America.
C'est effectivement pas les mêmes analyses. Hein.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail. What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where? The only clue she's left for Mortimer is this stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I've absolutely got to find out where it came from.
Moi, je suis loin d'avoir fini, mon gars, hein. Comment ça, aller chercher votre main? C'est la France, ça, hein. C'est l'Europe.
It looks like a campaign is being prepared in France in favor of Italy. Could Mortimer have decided to finance a war? It shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemies. However, a large number has been underlined in bold.
Regarde quand c'est précis
26
cette carte.
million. I know what
C'est
it
assez
is.
dingue.
It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
C'est assez trop stylé. Ouais, c'est pour se casser, je pense, non?
It's locked.
Valmy.
A fine-looking map of the Orient, indeed.
Ok. J'ai vu, j'ai lu ça? Putain, mais c'est incroyable. La construction de la Maison Blanche.
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything. A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
C'était facile.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
On va chercher la clé plutôt que...
Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those. Recipe for writing the home pigeon messages. 3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long. Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I didn't seem as the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon. I'm more used to seeing cheap charms like this sold by charlatans in Pré Saint-Gervais. Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me. It
On va
is a
utiliser
typical
ça.
draw on a line that answers a specific question. To the left, temperance, that announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
Ok. Mysore, c'est en Inde. Y'a rien là-dedans?
An iron mask. I wonder who it's for. A skeleton by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. These are feathers. Pigeon, probably.
Attends, il dit il lui
A
manque
skeleton
la main de droite.
by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, his right hand is missing. Looks like obsidian or onyx. Must weigh a ton. Strange. I don't recognize the alphabet. I wonder where the pictograms are from. It isn't Egyptian or Hebrew. There are two inscriptions on the sides as well as on the top. No way to know what's underneath. Absolutely no idea what it's for, but I find this cube fascinating.
C'est quoi ça?
Something strange about this table. The Little Surgeon's Perfect Collection. Preservation using formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever.
Ah, j'ai tout fouillé. J'ai tout fouillé, il me manque...
3 rusty old nails. About 20 centimeters long. It's locked.
Est-ce que j'ouvrirai pas la porte du feu, là?
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
J'ai trouvé une clé de l'eau. Pas mal de pièces, si j'ai bien compris. C'est une blague.
It's locked.
Je vais être obligé de partir, hein.
Oh shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
Putain, mais c'est une blague.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side. Looks like the same as the one on the other side. Looks too easy. Could be a trap.
C'est un piège? On tente le piège? J'avais mis quoi déjà? 1191, non?
This looks like the same
Après, tu vas
mechanism
pas
as
dire à
the
chaque
one on the
fois,
other
hein.
side. Whoa,
J'en étais
whoa.
sûr.
The grid closes a bit more every time I enter a wrong date. I'd better not mess up again. I thought about the inversion of the numbers. That's not it. What am I missing here?
C'est pas l'inversion, là. C'est juste exactement les mêmes. Comme si je voulais pas inverser, moi.
This looks like the same mechanism as the
Ça,
one on
c'est
the other
débile, par
side.
contre, vous voyez, par exemple.
Wheels are stuck. Shit! I'm cornered like a rat.
J'espère que c'est pas un game over. Hein. De toute façon, je pense pas qu'il puisse y avoir des game over. Ouais, j'ai juste à attendre comme un bolos qu'on vienne me cramer, quoi. J'imagine. C'est Pérou.
Someone's coming. Please don't let it be Mortimer. Who is it?
Deliberately avoiding me. 4 years ago, I was his favorite, but nowadays I have to ask for an audience with this lordship.
Damn it! It's Peru. I don't know if I should, but
Putain,
That's
j'aurais...
it. I've had enough of being humiliated.
I'm wasting my time here.
After everything I've done on his behalf, he dares treat me like a lackey?
Je vais regarder le
I've
silence.
bled the Parisian elite for the sake of his whims.
Je pense
What
que je
have
peux
I got
apprendre
to
des
show
choses,
for
là.
it? Doesn't even have the courtesy to give me 5 minutes of his time. I wanted to put my mind at ease. Well, that's done. I know what I've got to do now.
I must find my mother. So much for discretion.
Monsieur Peru, it's me, Monsieur
What the
Deriche.
devil is going
I
on?
need your help.
Where are you, Deriche?
Behind the painting. Open it, please. I've shut myself in. There's a pedal under Lord Mortimer's desk. Can you see it?
There's no... Hang on. Yes.
Good. Now press it.
Yeah. Done.
You should see something resembling a frame with numbers. Yes? You have to turn them to set the combination. 1191.
Well. Poking our nose into Mortimer's little secrets, are we? You do surprise me.
It's not what you're thinking. I'll explain everything.
No, you will not, sir. It has nothing to do with me, and by the way, I never even saw you. So, I'll be on my way now.
Thanks again. I'm indebted to you. I won't forget this.
Lui, c'est un
Yeah.
bon gars.
Goodbye.
Je suis sûr que c'est un mec important. Est-ce qu'on aurait pu sortir par le truc
Wasted
fermé?
enough time. I better get moving if I want to find my mother.
Comment je me casse d'ici? Ok. J'aille dehors. Ah. Putain. Je sais pas trop, je pense qu'ils sont tous plus ou moins utiles. Hein. Bon, écoutez, on va s'arrêter là, j'espère jusqu'à pas de cinématique. Ok.
This
Tranquillement.
note is about a meeting with Lord Mortimer. There's no doubt about it. Alright, I need to find out where the sword that came with it's from in order to find Mother.
Voilà. Écoutez, merci de m'avoir
You're
suivi.
joking, I hope. Don't tell me you've done that. Really? How do you expect me to guess? Oh, for God's sake, just ask them.
Ah putain.
We must absolutely inform Sir Gregory. How long has he been trying to collect all the spears?
I must have brought
Toutes
him
les
the
lances?
first one 20 odd years ago.
Do you know if he has managed to get the original? Well, in any case, he's got all the ones we had at the Vatican. He made me replace them with copies. But I don't understand your reaction. I'm sure it is nothing serious.
I can see very well you do not understand. You have done nothing less than sign our death warrants, and still you don't understand.
Someone is listening.
What? Monsieur de Richet, why not join us rather than find yourself eavesdropping?
Well, I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Of course you didn't. So, my son, what can we do for you?
Tu sais quoi? Je vais leur
I
dire
was wondering if
direct.
you might have seen an object like this here at the manor.
What are you playing at, de Richet?
I'm afraid I can't help you, my son. Ask someone who knows the manor better than I do. One of the servants, for example. One of them is bound to help you.
Thank you for your advice, Your Eminence.
Putain, c'était pas très intelligent. Hein.
I didn't mean to spy on you, but you caught my attention. Your Eminence, I don't know what you said to Mr. von Bodenau, but the poor fellow looks positively crestfallen.
Not at all.
Don't you believe it, Louis? I was just telling Monsieur about Lord Mortimer's burning passion for holy relics. You must have noticed he's a bit of a collector. Well, for years, he has been searching high and low to bring all the copies of the Holy
Oh, moi
Spirit.
j'avais une épée, j'avais pas une lance.
As I was coming here, I thought I'd bring him a few of them. That's all.
Be quiet, for God's sake. Please leave us, monsieur. His Eminence and I wish to finish our discussion alone.
Gros forceur.
Leave us now.
Ok. Donc je pense que... Ok, je vais m'arrêter là. Il faut aller dehors. Clairement. Il faut aller dehors. Bon, merci de m'avoir suivi. Et puis je vous dis à la prochaine. Tchou, on parlera à lui la prochaine fois. Salut!